Hi everyone, so welcome back and welcome to anybody who is just finding me for the first time. I'm going to jump right into it today. I had mentioned in a comment on one of my videos that we had a bakery one time in Jamaica, and I'm going to tell you about that bakery today and some of the experiences that and the stories around it, and further down in the video I'll tell you the name of the bakery too. So keep watching, right? So anyway, we had a wholesale bakery, and we used to get up every morning in the early morning and load these bread vans, count off all the bread, the grotto, hardo bread of different sizes, cocoa bread, bulla, sugar bun, all kind of things. And even at Christmas time, the men would make a big bread that I guess people would put on their table for Christmas, and it was called a duck bread, and that's because it looked like a duck. Some of them used to all look like a crocodile, like all kind of different bread, and they were really pretty and they were extremely popular at Christmas time. So these ovens that we had, we ran them 24/7. And we also had some really skilled bakers in there that ran the dough break. And I used to love to watch how they take that big mass of dough and they push it through the machine, and it go through these like big steel like rollers and come out the other side, and then push it back round. And they had to be really careful, because if them ever let them hand go down in it with the dough, because it just sucks it in, like that would be a disaster. So it was skill. And when they got the bread to the perfect consistency, now they just take the big hunk of dough and just drop it on a stainless steel top table, where other people were waiting now to work the dough into whatever bread, whatever products, right? So my kids would come home from school and they used to love to go down there. When they were leaving little, they had to stand on a stool, because this was a high table so that the men could work on it easily. So they would stand on a stool now, and the table was circled with men who would now roll the bread into grotto, which was a nice round bread like this, that's soft and miley, and when you break off a piece of that hot, oh, great stuff. So anyway, they would roll the grotto, or they would roll sugar bun, where they roll out that dough and have like an orange look, and they put sugar in there and they roll it all up together and they bake it. That was a great treat. Anyway, so the kids would love to watch that, right? And we used to make bulla too. So we used to have some Simmons pear that my mother actually planted on the property, and they were the best pear. They still are, right? And we would pick the fresh pear and cut it, sugar, put little salt and pepper, and then eat that with a hot bulla. If you have never tried that, try it. Just try it. Believe you me. So our bread was, they told us, was a lot like the bread at Crystal Bakery. You might know about Crystal Bakery. It's in Yorton, and a lot of people stop there on the way back from town or going to town and buy bread and take it home, because sometimes you can get hot bread. And people used to even tell us, some of them, that they even preferred our bakery, our bread to Crystal Bakery. And the name of our bakery, it was Sugar Plum Bakery, right? So anyway, I can remember counting the bread in the mornings and um, loading all these bread vans. And sometimes our best salesmen, they would go out and they would have people like flock around the van and sell off the bread quick and come back in and load again and go out. And we used to sell to, like, the hill shops, the shops along the way in the hills. And we had a whole heap of different routes, and we worked. We really worked, and our crew worked, and it was fun times, but lots of work. So I can remember the flour trucks, excuse me, arriving laden with pile high with the flour, and everybody had to come together now and rally around and take off this flour and pack it. And they used to pack it in a way where they said they tie the bags. So some go so, some go so, and they tie them so that they don't fall over. And of course, somebody have to check off all of this, because it's still a business, right? So everything has to be counted, checks, balances, everything. So that was a lot of work again, but a great experience, right? And sometime in the evening now, the men would run a boat. And if you know what run a boat mean, say again, food involved. So sometime they would cook rice and peas and chicken, or they would cook a beautiful red pea soup with chicken foot. And this would all be done on an open fire. And that smoky flavor that you get, I don't know, there's nothing like a food that cook on an open fire to me. I love it. So I would eat that now. So because we had a lot of people on the farm, like working for the dairy and the bakery, like it was a good amount of people, enough people that a little man would come up there on a motorbike and blow him horn, and you hear toot 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 toot. The kids can do the sound better than me because I think it's a nostalgic memory for them. But when they heard that horn blow, you just hear them running down in front of the bakery and running out saying fudgy, fudgy, and the man would come and they knew that they were gonna get nutty buddy or grape nut ice cream or rum and raisin ice cream, or their favorite one was the ice cream cake and the ice cream sandwich rather, sorry. And the ice cream sandwich have the cake going right around the edge and the vanilla ice cream packed hard in the middle. And they loved that thing, and it was big, like it was a meal if you ask me. It was whole heap of ice cream. So anyway, another fun thing for the boys was because they liked to play football, and when they come home there was always somebody, because they were a whole heap of avid footballers on the crew. So after school it was nothing for them to find somebody to kick ball with, and they loved that, right? They used to just go right round in front of the bakery and kick ball for a little while before they had to do their homework and so on. So, and my husband and I used to always be heading to Kingston because we had to go and get supplies like plastic bags and flavoring, all kind of thing for like the sugar bun and the bulla and so forth. So it was a busy life, but you know, it's what we were doing and we made the most of it and we had fun. So in the evening time now, when the vans came in, we had to check them off. And so it would be a fun time because everybody would be laughing and fun and joke and telling story about what happened this day with this one, the side man and the salesman, and everybody would be telling story and laughing and having fun. End of day, really good times, you know. To tell you the truth, running a business in Jamaica is not without its challenges, okay? It's not a cakewalk, it's not an easy road, but it was a great experience and I'm glad that we had it, and I'm glad that our kids grew up seeing all those things and having those experiences. So I really hope you enjoyed hearing my sugar plum story, and I hope that you will subscribe if you haven't already, and you'll share this with your friends, and you know, comment, please comment, like let me know what you think, and if you have any stories to share, I'm always open to reading them, and I enjoy meeting and getting to know you guys in the comments. So please hit that notification button so that you know when you get the videos, because YouTube sometimes give you a whole heap of exposure and they show people your videos, and another time they kind of are not as exposing. So if you share them and you like them and engage, you will get to see the videos when they come out. This is about the 16th video, so there are some more videos out there if you're just booking me up for the first time. One love, see you on the next video. Bye.